I'm at Thoresby again today, Thoresby Hall, and one of the reasons why Dillis and I used to come here years ago was for a wander around the hall and the gardens, or mainly the gardens and the exterior walls. We were always looking for members of the Psychidae family of moths, otherwise known as bagworms to many, especially people across the pond in America. We never did find any, despite the walls appearing suitable. Maybe there'd been a lot of sandblasting when this place was being renovated and turned into a hotel. Well, I've been looking fabulous wrought iron gates here, and they have been painted by the looks of it in recent years, but that's not stopped quite a heavy growth of lichens, beautiful lichens, and I think the lichens look absolutely fabulous with this wrought iron work. And while I was busy gawping and photographing this particular piece of lichen here, I noticed something on here. There are a number of small cases of the Psychidae moth Luffia furcutella, easily determined, and I think one's actually active. That one there has moved. I knew it was moving. Even with my poor eyesight I could see that this larval case was moving, and others are too. There are at least 4 or 5 that I can see, 6, 7, 8, all on this wrought iron gate. This one is moving to pastures new, and it will probably end up on that lump of algae that's growing on this painted wrought iron frame of the gate here. I'm amazed to find one active, and I'm amazed to find them here, because say Dillis and I looked for these everywhere, and I think all of the records and locations in Nottinghamshire for this species are all attributed to Dillis and myself. We spent hours and hours looking for the larval cases of Psychidae moths. We absolutely used to love finding them, and this is particularly exciting because it's nice that they've finally turned up here. Dillis and I came many times looking for this species and others on the walls of Thoresby Hall. We never found them. Little did I think that years later I'd come back on the 3rd of December 2024 and hey presto, they're here, and they've obviously been here all the time. This case is about 3 millimeters in length, so the larva inside will be no more than 2 millimeters in length, and it's fast heading towards that algae. It must be hungry. I'm just astonished that on what is relatively cold wrought iron, these cases are active. The larva overwinters as a young larva. This is probably only second instar, and say it will be about 2 millimeters long. It should overwinter, and then in spring resume feeding again, and ultimately the case becomes about 7 or 8 millimeter in length, and it's distinctly curved. It doesn't quite show it this one too much, but I'll try and get to some of the others, because the other cases appear to be active as well, and I'll try and show the curvature. They're really horn-like, these cases, very distinctive, and it's the only larval case of Psychidae moths in the UK which have such curved cases, so they're easily identifiable and distinctive. This one can't be bothered to go up anymore and is heading back down, but most of them are tucked in the frames like you can see here. They're tucked in there at the moment. But this is a new site for Luffia furcutella in Nottinghamshire. Something that always pleases me. Always nice to find something new in a new grid square.